Grand Rising, everybody. It's your girl, Queen of Hearts, the Hood Oracle, the Earth Angel, here with the Morning Wake and Bake session, your daily divine message. Um, so I have a message for some of you specifically this morning. Before I even get started with the daily message, Devine is sending a message into me. For those of you who are probably trying to get over a breakup or some kind of upheaval in your relationship, whether you're going through a breakup or you guys are separated right now, or if you're just going through some kind of turmoil in your relationship right now with your significant other. It could be you could be going through this with friends, family, whoever, but this has a lot to do with matters and affairs of the heart. So whoever it is that you hold close to your heart, if you're dealing with any kind of sadness or pain relative to that person or that situation, you are being told to go within and find the strength to pick yourself back up. Go within and find the strength to pick yourself back up. Whatever is going on between you and this person, it is meant to happen in order to teach you something. But you're not going to learn until you pick yourself up. So if you are wallowing in sorrow right now because of such a situation, it's time to let it go. And it's time to move forward. It's time to move forward for yourself. Because the Most High has something waiting for you on the other side of all of this. But until you pick yourself up and allow yourself to come out of that place, you will not be able to attain it. You won't be allowing it to come in. Okay? So meditate, start thinking very positive thoughts. You are wallowing in sorrow because you were focused too much on the past events of what took place. These events took place to teach you something. The only way to truly get over the situation is to learn the lesson. You need to learn a lesson. There's something that you're not allowing yourself to see, or you're in denial about, and until you accept it, until you learn to accept it, as long as you're blocking that off by being in denial, you're blocking your own blessing. You're not allowing your blessing to come in. Okay? So there you have it. That's the message from Devine for me. Let's get started with the daily message. Don't forget, you guys, like, comment, subscribe, share, donate to my channel. If you want a personal reading, hit the link in the description box to my Fiverr account. Y'all can look me up on Facebook, Instagram. I'm out here. Okay, guys. Here we go. The first message for the day is that you're being helped. Heaven is working behind the scenes to help you, even if you don't see results yet. The next message is to have faith. Your prayers are manifesting, and you need to remain positive and follow your inner guidance. Follow your intuitions, your feelings, because that is divine. That's divine talking to you, okay? So really, really, guys, pay attention to what you feel, okay? The last message is ready, set, go. Now is the perfect moment to dive in and embrace your heart's desires, okay? All right. So let's do the clarifiers. Let's get deeper into the message. Let's find out what Divine really wants us to know. All right? For the record, guys, I don't do reversal cards. I do feel that the tarot has enough cards in it that can tell you exactly what you need to know without having to go through the reversals. I feel like that's the purpose of clarifying cards. If there's any kind of negative energy that comes with a card or behind the card, that's what the clarifiers are for. Everybody does their tarot differently. But nevertheless, if you get the message, you get the message. Everybody has their own way of doing things. All right. Let's do the clarifiers. Okay. Okay. All right, okay. Thank you for the message. Okay, guys. So for your first message, wow. Whew, it's getting deep. Okay, so for your first message, you're being helped. It seems that my divine feminines, and once again, when it comes to divine feminine and masculine energy, we are all made up of divine feminine and masculine energy. So this does not specify to any particular gender, okay? This is just speaking to the more receptive side of yourself. And what you are looking to attain right now is a lot of you have started to become very passionately driven. You guys are wanting to be your own boss. You guys are wanting to build your own empires. You guys are really take charge, take action right now. You are, listen, fierce, honey, fierce. And this is bringing you into the position of being very well rounded and in your power. Okay? If you are facing any kind of difficulties at the moment, they are beneath you, because where you are going, baby, listen, whatever your current reality it is changing, and your world is opening up into something you yourself probably always knew was in you but never thought you could attain. That is becoming your reality right now as we speak. And that is becoming your reality because apparently this is something you have been putting a lot of thought, a lot of energy, and a lot of work into. And you are praying for the best outcome while facing whatever opposes you, and gracefully and fiercely overcoming all obstacles. Do you, boo? Keep that faith, keep that fire, keep that fierceness, keep that baby, keep that mentality that you have. Stay bossed up and own it. You damn right. Work it, honey. Okay. Okay. The next message, have faith. Some of you are either ready to come out of conflict and open the lines of communication with someone that you feel is possibly very egotistical and selfish and blocked off towards you. Many of you could have possibly been in a conflict with someone of that nature. And it seems that you guys are possibly about to have some kind of open lines of communication. This is going to be quick communication, so it may come in the form of a text message or a phone call or something of that nature. You may be told that, listen, I am choosing to stay to myself because I don't want to be bothered with the drama anymore. Okay? Or maybe, for some of you, you guys have been praying really, really hard about such a situation. Some of you guys are suffering from, well, not suffering, but some of you guys are dealing with heartbreak right now after someone has walked away from a conflicting situation involving you guys, this is between you and possibly a few other people involved in the situation, and someone decided to walk away from this situation because they felt like the other person or the other people were very selfish and self-centered. They weren't very giving to the situation, and it seems that there is going to be some kind of quick communication that comes in about this. However, you're being told to have faith. Your prayers are manifesting. So if you have been praying for healing, if you have been praying for clarity about this situation, if you just really just want to get away and really focus on rebuilding and restructuring yourself after this, just hold on to your faith, okay? Because things are unfolding and things are beginning to work out in the best of interest. You need to really, really focus on yourself right now and know that the Most High is working in your life, okay? The Ready, Set, Go message. Now is the perfect time to dive in and embrace your heart's desires. This is speaking to some of you who has gone through some upheavals in your relationships involving some really bad energy, okay? You may be coming out of a situation where you were with someone who was very narcissistic, You may have come out of a situation with someone who was very controlling. And if you are currently in such a situation with someone who is very controlling, narcissistic, egotistical, selfish, there is or has been an upheaval. This upheaval that has taken place could have possibly brought this kind of energy out of somebody in this union, or this energy could have caused the upheaval. Either way, as a result of this, there is a new spark of passion that has come from this situation. Okay? So there is some good to this, okay? It seems after this upheaval, somebody has found a new passionate spark, and they are wanting to venture out into new things. This person has found a new spark for life. Okay? It seems that this person is wanting to really go out and take on the world. For some of you, this is coming. This is like, the light at the end of the tunnel. The after the smoke clears, it's like the aha moment. For some of you, you need to really let go of that negative energy and put your focus into finding something that is going to jumpstart that positive energy in your heart. And the way you go about this is, instead of focusing on all the negative things that took place, and instead of focusing on all of the backstabbing and the manipulation, a lot of the times these things are thoughts that you put in your own head. A lot of the time, you're not really a victim of these things. These are things that has possibly taken place even in your childhood, because I've spoken about this in previous videos. These thoughts that you have, these feelings that you have, these negative illusions, because that's what it is. It's illusions. These are things that have been embedded in your mind, and you have been conditioned to believe these things. And what you have to do is you have to go inside yourself, and you really need to look at who you truly are and what do you really bring to this world, because you are not all bad. You are not all bad. There is something good that you bring to this planet, and you need to take time out to find what is that good inside of you that you can bring to the world. We all are here, and we all serve that particular purpose in our own way. Okay? So once you get to that particular space inside yourself, there will be a new spark of passion for you, for life, and for yourself. And it's then and from that space that you will be able to go out and conquer anything that you want in this world. Trust and guarantee what I say. Focus on yourself. Really, really focus on you in a positive light. If you feel nobody cares about you, if you feel like nobody loves you, if you feel, everybody's out to get you, then what you need to do is stay to yourself, and you need to focus on securing you. You need to focus on loving you. You need to focus on you and you only. And I don't care how selfish that may come off, but that's what you need to do until you find that spark for yourself. Okay? With that message being put out there, I do want to send a lot of healing, a lot of love, energy out to you guys, because this process is not an easy process. We are all going through this process right now, all of us in our own way. And some of us are more divinely in tune than others. And for those of you who are not as divinely in tune, this can feel like a real chaotic moment in your life. I cannot stress the importance of taking that time out to yourself to really, really hear your own thoughts and really pay attention to your feelings as they are associated with those thoughts. And once you are able to really see yourself in that perspective, you will have a better understanding of how to properly sort these things out and put them in their proper places. That is you taking back control. And I have the faith that you can do it because it's here in the cards. Okay? So, with that being said, you guys, the governing energies for this reading, the Most High is great, honey. The first card is to watch your thoughts. It is important to only think about what you desire and not what you fear. And this goes right back to your ready, set, go message. If you have a new spark of innovation in some kind of way and you're feeling very afraid and you're feeling very alone right now, now is the time to go in you and find that little mustard seed of faith and go. Take on the world. Follow your heart. Trust your heart. That is divine speaking to you and pushing you to do what you really, really want. Go get it. It's yours. That's what it's there for. There's nothing to be afraid of. There's nothing to be afraid of. And even if you was to face anything negative, there is a lesson in it that you're going to learn. And once you learn the lesson, you come out stronger, warrior, overachiever, victorious. So there's nothing to be afraid of. So stop allowing yourself to block your blessings by choosing to stay in a place of fear. There is nothing to fear. All that you seek to attain in this world is already inside you by the power of the universe and the source of all life. Anything you want to attain, you can attain it. You can attain it. All you have to do is trust your heart. Trust in your heart, knowing your heart that what you want is yours to attain. And go for it. And anything that opposes that feeling, baby, don't entertain that. You understand? Okay. The next card, and this is heavy for me to read right now because this is deep. The next card is Father Healing. This says that your personal power increases as you give any father-related issues to heaven. Okay? Listen. I want to say a prayer right now because this has someone very heavy on my mind and in my heart right now, and I'm thinking that Divine is sending me a message specifically for that person, and I feel like this message is specifically for that person. Listen, I'm sending a lot of healing, light, and love energy your way because this is not easy. This is not easy. But you can do it. I know you can do it. Whew. In order to, forgive me you guys, in order for you to, listen, let me tell you something. This Father Healing card is showing King Triton. Y'all know who King Triton is. He's the king of the seas. The raging and roaring waters. The king of the seas. Listen to me. This is very, very emotional for my divine masculine aspects. Because this is dealing with issues of abandonment. This is dealing with issues of not feeling like you're enough. This is issues with you feeling like you have to do more or be more in order to be accepted. The lesson here for you is to learn to accept you as you are. Because regardless of what kind of relationships you may have had with your divine masculine aspects in your life, I say this speaking to all those who have played fatherly figures or fatherly or even masculine roles in your life. Because these were the individuals who conditioned and molded you to be the man you are today, or the divine masculine aspect of that yourself. But you see, the thing of it is, you have the power to choose what that come off as. You don't have to do it the way you were taught to do it. You don't have to do it the way they say to do it. You do what comes natural and true to you. If you are dealing with abandonment issues, this is the time to accept the fact that you have everything in you to face the world alone. And to know that even as you face the world alone, you are not alone. Because there is a higher power, the source of all life, that exists within you. You are never alone. You could never be abandoned. Because even when you think there's no one around, somehow, you manage to make it happen. Sometimes you don't even know how you do it. Baby, that's the magic in your divine masculine. You are divine masculine. You are father. You are father healing. This speaks to structure. This speaks to order. This speaks to discipline. This speaks to being the breadwinner, being the authoritative figure. Those people in your life may have not gave you the best impression. Okay? But this is the time to recognize that you are your own soul's authority. And you do what comes natural and good and just happy to your soul. And that does not mean having to take on the conditions of the other authoritative figures in your life. This is the time to wipe the slate clean. Let go of everything you ever been fucking taught, and you start to make and set your own damn rules for what is right for you. Take that authority in your life, take back that control in your life, and you start to make your life what you want it to be, and fuck what everybody else got to say, and fuck how everybody else feel. So long as that brings you happiness, that's all that matters. But you should be doing this from a space of already being happy within yourself. This should not be coming from a space of any kind of resentment or fear or anger or harboring any negative energy towards authoritative figures. Because then you will become the authoritative figure that everyone looks at in the same way that you see authoritative figures, with that same negativity. So if you want to be the sole controller of your life, you need to operate from the space in which you want your life to unfold. Really focus on what you are feeling. Another message that is coming in here to me is that some of you guys are really really having a difficult time learning how to merge your divine masculine and divine feminine sides so that they have balance. Okay? This process is about you learning to follow what is right and true to your heart. This is about you doing away with all those fears and all those negative thinkings and all that stuff that you've been told that you had to do in order to be a certain way or looked at a certain way, or for people to respect you, you gotta be a certain. Let go of all of that. Be yourself and be okay with you being who you are, and watch the world respond to you in such a positive way. It's unbelievable. You will, in that moment, be the authority of your life. This reading went much longer than I expected today, but I needed to get these messages out. I hope you guys really learn to find your way along this journey. Let go. Trust me, you'll be happy that you did. I love you guys. Peace, love, light. See you tomorrow. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share. Follow the links in the description box if you want a personal reading. Hit me up on Facebook, Instagram. Like I said, I'm out here. It's your hood oracle, the Earth Angel. I holla.